This has only taken 45 years, but from this season on we got a lease on this field. It's less than 30 meters wide and 200 meters long, but it's our home field. So we're really glad that we've finally been able to get this one. As expanding the home field is always the best thing you can do, because having a nice size home field, that's where it's about, and that's where you have the most of it, and that's just the place where it makes the most sense to have the trees. So getting this one is perfect. We're just considering what to plant there. We really got no clue at this moment what to do. We tried out a lot of varieties. The ones that we liked have some licensing issues by these days, so that's not gonna be it. And the ones that we don't like that much, we're not gonna plant them. And we're also not gonna plant new expensive varieties, as it's a lease and we don't want to do expensive stuff on a lease field. So we're really gonna see what we're gonna plant there. I don't know yet. Today my dad power harrowed this field and now it looks quite nice. There's just one issue, and that's that we got this whole line here which is so uneven, and that's just because in the last 50 years they plowed to one side, and now we basically got a high side there, a low side here, and on the other side of the field we also have a low side. So that's quite annoying, but we're gonna have to do something about it, as driving sideways with the tractor, that's not how we like to do it. So we're gonna level this out. So let's shove this and hope we get it straightened out. So I walked this up last evening and also today a bit, and we already got rid of a lot of the ditch. So we just got a little dent here still in the field, but we're not gonna get that out as it's just taking too much work to get this. But we already got it way better than it was, so at least we know that the trees are all becoming at the same plant level, and we can fix it afterwards when we are doing the drive lanes, so we can at least make sure that we get a flat drive lane. Yesterday evening we dug all the holes for all the big poles, so they are standing in place now. They are not all straightened out, but at least they are in the hole, as it rained quite a lot, so that's always dangerous that the holes fall in again. But we now still need to straighten them out, and then we can start drilling the holes for the apple trees to go in. But we wait for that until we have the apple trees here and until we have time. As with the amount of rain that we get all the time, we don't want to drill and leave the holes open for a few days. That's definitely going to cause issues. We had some water issues overnight, as we had a lot of rain for the last 2 days again, and basically this whole place was flooded again. So now the water drained because this is very high sand soil, so it drains really fast, luckily enough. So Dad today pulled the threads in, so 7 rolls of thread went into this field again, and next thing is to drill the holes for the apple trees. So we're ready for it. Now going over into the field and we can drill the holes. So let's get going and that we can put poles in. I'm really excited for this one as it's a home field. So we're loading up poles because we need poles to plant our new field, and we do have a stack sitting here. So these back ones here, they are already sitting here from 2018 on, so it's good that we take some off. So we will have 3 stacks of poles left, and that's all we have. Further, it's all in use at this moment. And of course a lot of the poles were rotten over the years, so they are all gone. Let's give this a try without dropping the camera or tipping the tractor over reversely. Let's hope this is gonna work properly. It worked on the other trailer. We got 2 loads of poles here, so that's a total of 7 packs. That should be enough for this field. So we're now gonna drill the holes and then get the poles in, and then it's time for the trees. So let's get going. Today we got a very productive day, as we planted 2 rows of Delcraft Sissy Red and 1 row of Boskoop, and we're adding another 3 rows of Elster, which we planted 2 half rows today. And the outside row is actually gonna be a row of dry-handed camis. So that will be really nice. But these dry-handed camis, they need to come from the other field, and we want to have them at home. So that makes more sense to us. Then we can pick them easier, as now we need to travel to pick them. And the varieties that we plant here are varieties that we need to be able to pick fast, so that we can sell them straight away. That means we have the customer standing there waiting until we pick them. So that's the reason we do it like this. Usually in the season we don't have time to pick the varieties where we only have 1 or 2 rows of, and that's really a shame, as that way we miss a lot of income on the varieties and they do really bad. While the variety itself is really good, we just don't have time for it. And having them at home makes a lot of sense, as it makes it a lot easier to get to that kind of work and just get it all in the bin. So we got all the poles in today, but we also got these apple trees in, so that's looking really nice so far.